Good morning. It is Saturday, June 11th. It is just after, excuse me, 5:30 in the morning. I'm up early because I'm having some more cement work done, and my guy said they'll be here by 6:30, so I had to move my car to the garage. I thought I washed my face good last night, sorry. Out of the garage because the cement truck is going to be blocking, and got to go get my hair cut and stuff, and wanted to move stuff out of the area. So usually I don't tell you what I'm getting done, but I'm going to show you right now. Let me turn the camera around. So as you can see, it's prepared. I'm getting all of this concreted in. I wanted to originally get my water line extended. I still can extend it to over here somewhere, or maybe like either closer to the door or over here. But it is what it is. I'm getting done what I can get done. It'll make it easier for me and my mom to walk through the backyard once this is all done, and then I will be very happy. Also, eventually I am going to get a real fountain put back here. I lived in my house since September 2016, bought it brand new. Basically designed the backyard myself, yay. And I wanted a big backyard. My mom goes, why do you want such a big backyard? I go, because I want a garden, I want to do things. I want this to be my relaxing sanctuary. And hopefully, once we're done getting the cement done, let me show you. The table, the patio table and chairs that are here are going to come out to this spot right here. And I'm going to get like a little couch set, patio set. They're on sale right now. And eventually I'll also get not some awnings, but some covers to come down to block the sun. And maybe a fan to point at the TV because it gets really hot out here and you can't turn the TV on like you really want to out here. So like I said, I usually don't tell you guys what I'm trying to do. A lot of this is still a lot of work in progress. And now I'm going to give you a little garden update. My garden's actually doing pretty good besides the fungus that popped up the other day. I call it the frack that popped up. But let's start over here with my trees. Look at the plums. Look at the plums. You guys see diatomaceous earth here? Why? Because I had two jerks, and they had like flown over here by the sunflowers and the lemon balm, and I got them good. So they're running around with diatomaceous earth on them right now. But this is the plum tree. They're turning purple. I'm very happy with it. This is leaning. I'm going to have to do a little bit more with that stake. But yeah, the plum tree is turning purple here. The pomegranate. Sorry, I was looking at something else. These are starting to open up again. I'm hoping I get some pomegranates. Yeah. The jerk is, oh, see, he's white. He's right there. I don't know if you can see him. See him right there. He's in my golden raspberry tree. I gotta go get the diatomaceous earth and throw it on him some more because it hurts them. It gets up under their skin and stuff. So I'm gonna throw some more on him, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Of course, my almond tree right here, still doing good. I wonder if there's a jerk on this one. They hide. They camouflage really, really well. My grapes. The grapes are coming in. Remember, all of these had flowers, and now grapes are coming in. So I hope they continue to do that. A lot of my trees are not really producing fruit because they're like in their second year or their first year. Like this is a first year. This is a first year. I got to get this one in the ground. I got to get it in the ground. And I think I'm going to get the water bucket and just put some water on it because I'm looking at the leaves. I didn't water the trees yesterday. I usually water them twice a week. But they look like they're suffering a little bit. So it's going to be like 100 today. So the concrete is going to dry really, really quickly. So I will get out here tomorrow and water everything. I took the one nectarine I had off my tree. It was getting soft. And it was time to come off. It didn't look that good. So hopefully next year a wind won't take off all the flowers and the bees can get, to pollinating next year. Back to the garden. Sunflowers. I love mammoth sunflowers. So they're starting to come up. I don't know what these flowers are, but I think they're absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to stop the video and take a picture. The tag is down in there somewhere. Here it is. Let me see if I can get over here. Oh, it's coming up at the base. What is this? Scapiosis Black Knight. That's what it's called. I'm going to get some. You know what? I'm going to take that tag, put him in my pocket. Corn. Look at my corn. Let me back it up. Look at that right there. Something on me. Look at that right there. They're coming in. They are coming in, y'all. Look at that corn. So corn is doing good. I forgot the name of these flowers. I totally did, and these tags aren't right there. These are flowers. I don't know when they're gonna bloom. That's an onion. I'm just letting stuff go to seed. That's gonna go to seed. Cucumbers. I got a lot of cucumbers. Plants. Not too many cucumbers yet. But there's one right there. You can see it. It's a baby one right there. Don't know if it come to fruition. Yeah, I purposely planted a lot of cucumber plants because I really do want to try to can cucumbers this year. And then there's some over here. So they're doing good. Onions, not quite ready. Banana tree. Eggplant. You see mushrooms coming up. That's okay. Eggplant. Back over here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 pepper plants. We have honeydew melon plants and watermelon. So they're doing okay. Here are some tomato plants. I have to prune suckers every day on these plants. Not every day, sorry. At least once a week on these plants. I'm checking them, watching stuff growing from the bottom. I'm trimming more of the bottom stuff off. And, but yeah, the plants are doing quite well. This is a passion flower. These I'm letting die. My mother tasted a tomato and she said it tasted kind of sour. So these are done for. Coffee plant. Some leaves fell off, but it's still holding up. Ginger and rice. Last night I really soaked the rice because once they start getting cement in here, I will not be able to come out and water. But for the tomato plants, I did see a couple of flowers on some of the plants, like right here. So I believe we're going to start seeing some tomatoes pretty soon. The plants that I put in the back are indeterminate, so I'm kind of shocked they're not bigger. Oh, wait, I do got some tomatoes. Look at that. I got two. Got two. Which one is this? This is just a beefsteak. So I got two. All right. I got two growing. And of course, that's another onion. Okay. Now, these are potatoes. They're coming up. Might do a little fertilizing on those tomorrow. These are lilies. Again, I should have cut them back. I didn't. Catmint. I really need to cut back all of my mint and mojito and stuff. Of course, asparagus. Zinnias. I got about 5 good ones. That one started leaning. I don't know why. But they're doing pretty good. My wheat. Look at that. Look at my wheat. It's not ready yet. You wait for it to turn brown. But my wheat's doing pretty good. This was a try. So the rice over there and the wheat were test crops this year. So number one, I think I'm going to go to Home Depot and get another one of these. I kind of like this container. And I think I have another one of those containers. But I'm going to get them bigger and not put holes in them and then plant more rice. Plant more wheat. This is a spring wheat, so they have spring wheat and winter wheat. So I'm going to try both so that way I can start making my own bread. Over here we got another banana plant. This is the orange watermelon. It's doing okay. It's hanging in there. And then we have some more cucumber plants I planted over here with the onions, because in a minute all of these onions are about to come out, and then I'll be planting some other stuff in here. We come around here. Loofahs. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7. I thought I planted more, but maybe that's all I planted. But you know what? With loofahs, that's good enough. Right there, looks like I might have an involuntary lettuce coming up. We'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm coming back over here. More watermelon plants. Okra coming up. Looks like I got a flower or something on that little okra right there. Really weird. Half of these plants I grew as seedlings. The other half I bought from the nursery. We'll see what's going to happen with them. They're very little. Okra, as you know, grows tall. So we'll see. This is an Asian melon plant. I grow these every year. I keep the seeds. And it's a it's a good plant to have. You get good fruit off of it. And it grows every year. It grows like crazy. I haven't had any problems. I could have used a trellis, but I'm just letting it grow out and grow to the ground. I'm not really too worried about it. More potatoes. These are red Pontiac potatoes. As you can see, the aloe vera and stuff is here because the guys are going to come and do work. This is a pawpaw tree. This one started getting leaves. This one did not. Like I said, I'm going to give it 6 months from when I bought it. It hasn't been 6 months yet, but I was shocked that this one did what it did. Because remember, they looked like twigs. I pulled all of the strawberry plants out of here. Remember, I had crowns there. They didn't do good. I replanted these, and only one is really doing good. More red Pontiac tomatoes. Sugarcane. My mint. Oh, I need to trim it back. But it's doing okay. The mojito was all droopy yesterday. And I came back here and I watered it real good and it perked up. So so now I'm going to go through over here. Let me see. Oh, this is one of the lily bulbs. So one thing that happened. So some of my mom's friends came over and I had onions and garlic sitting here drying out, and my mom goes, oh, such and such came over and I gave her garlic. I go, you didn't give her the big one, did you? She goes, no, she took a smaller one. She goes, but such and such took the big one. And I was like, that was my elephant ear. I was at work. I was like, no. She goes, but I saw you give some away. I said, but wait till I say it's okay. So she gave away my last elephant ear garlic, and they were huge, and I didn't get to take a picture of it. And I was going to use that garlic, like half of it. Well, I think you only get 4 or 5 years, so I was going to replant it so that I didn't have to buy anymore. When I got home, I said, I almost cried. I said, do you know it takes me 6 to 9 months to grow onion and garlic? And she was like, I'm sorry. I go, don't do that again. But I didn't yell or anything. And then yesterday was her special day. She turned 74, and so I took her. She loves Chinese food, so I took her to PF Chang's, and then we kind of walked around the mall a little bit. It was really hot though, and went to the makeup store, and I got her some lipstick or whatever. I was like, what you want to do now? She was like, go home. So, but she gave away my garlic, my elephant ear garlic. I was like, I don't have any more out there. She's like, you don't? I go, no, I have regular garlic, but not elephant ear. That was my first time growing it, and it grew huge. And she said, well, I just told her to take a garlic, and she took the big one. I go, yeah, she's going to take the big one. But you know what? We're not Indian givers. It is what it is. I went online to order some more elephant ear. They're not available right now, but there were some garlics that you can grow in California that seem to grow really big, so I ordered some of those. And then I'm going to keep looking for the elephant ear. Another reason why I wanted to plant my elephant ear garlic from what I grew is because it's expensive. Each garlic from Gurney's is now $6.99. So I bought two. I bought two of each garlic. So now when I'm buying stuff, I'm like buying packs of 2 or 3. And I started that last year. But I need to go through my seed catalog and see what I'm low on. And I think once a month I'm going in and I'm looking to see what seeds are available. So if you're new to gardening, I usually don't plant garlic till like September, October, because it takes 6 to 9 months, and you get them in bulbs, especially onions. Get them in bulbs or starts. Don't get seeds because onions take 2 years. So I'm going to keep checking to see when the elephant ear is available, and I'm going to get a couple of them, and I'm just going to still continue to plant them everywhere now, because if I can grow it myself and then replant it, that's what I do instead of buying it. So back to the last of my garden here. So as you know, this is my blueberry plant. I have to take a couple of blueberries off. It's starting to slow down with producing, but it's been producing for the last month or two. And I just water it and it just grows. And then when the season dies back, I'm going to fertilize it, which I did fertilize it the other day. And I'm going to take some azalea and camellia and acid soil. And I'm just going to punch little holes with my little scooper and then put some on top, because blueberry plants love acidic soil. Excuse me. Strawberry plant. My plants are producing, but they're not producing really big strawberries. Here. Let me show you. Here's a pretty one. Right here. Not very big like I want them. But that's okay. This first year they're starting. These plants right here aren't doing very well. I'm going to take them out. These are the sugar snap peas. I'm going to take them all out. And I'm going to buy more strawberries and put them in. The pole beans are doing just okay, but not great. So I may be pulling these out too. And I'm just going to leave these at strawberry containers, because it seems like the strawberries really like it here. And I just look around, see they're getting flowers and everything. But yeah, I thought I saw another one right here. She keeps falling back this way, but here she is. So getting some strawberries, not a lot. But one thing I will say is that I have not had a slug problem coming over here since I put the strawberries in a vertical bed. So I think I'm going to buy 1 or 2 more vertical beds and get as many strawberry plants as I can and just put them in here. And then maybe by next year, because you know you replace your strawberry plants every 3 years. And yeah, I think I'll be doing better. And then since it's on a vertical stand, what I can do is just move them in the wintertime along with I get some cover from banana plants, but move them or cover them up and put them under the patio. Okay, let's move over here. These are my succulents. I always say these were little bitty plants, and bam. So when the sun comes out, these beautiful purple flowers just open up. And it looks like this was either a weed. This was a weed. Wow, I didn't catch that. They'll cut it out. Anyway, this one, here's another weed. Wow, I'm not going to bend down there. So I forgot the name of this plant. But yeah, so the sun really comes in good right here. And the lizard made a little hole there. They make little holes everywhere and they hide all night. The lizards are your friends, people. This one's dying off. I'm going to have to move it. I don't know. I'm going to get more. I may be trying to put some of my aloe vera here, but the soil here is really, really hard. So it's just kind of hard to get stuff in here. So yeah, this is doing good. These 2 plants, maybe taking them out. Your garden is always an experiment. You're always doing stuff. This one's doing very well. This is a starfish aloe vera, like that one down there, that red one. It's doing quite well, and I think it's because the sun does not hit it all the time. But I do see some branches turning red. So here's another one of these plants. At first I was kind of worried about it, but when the sun started hitting, it started growing. And I noticed that the lizards love it over here. They love to hide under here. At one point I thought I saw a mouse, but it was just a light colored lizard. And then we have this. This had fallen completely over. It's doing okay right now. The leaves haven't all fallen off, but I was concerned about it. And this is the way it looks. That's the way it looks on the side of my house. I purposely put succulents over here because I didn't want to put any irrigation. And then every now and again, I just take my water pail and just water over here. It was just easier. I really don't have to worry about coming over here all the time because it's succulents. You don't need to water them all the time. So that's basically it for the garden update for now. I can't wait to get this cement in here because it's kind of like cement in the patio, then dirt, and then over here. And then I think I won't get as much dirt in the patio when the wind comes. Your backyards or your yards are always a work in progress. In September we be here 7 years. So I've really made my garden my own. My backyard my own, and really comfortable and relaxing for me and my mom. Next, I got to get in the shed. In fact, I think I'm going to go open the windows in that shed. I wonder if it's unlocked. Let's go see. Sometimes I forget to lock it. But I don't like people to know that. Let's see. It's open. It gets really hot in here. Really, really hot. And I need to move stuff out of the way. You can see me. Get air in here. I'm going to turn on the light. Using my OG Jackery. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lead Farmer. That was the best thing in the world to tell us about these generators. And these dehydrating machines. Let me get my selfie stick real quick so I can. Just a minute, you guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay day on the selfie stick. Yay! Okay, so I have my clips here. I'm just going to clip this up, get more air in here, because I can't get to the air conditioner right now. You can probably see over here. I need to leave a lot of stuff out of the way. I barely have room to move. It's just a hot mess. Ugh. Get some air in here. And that is it. That is it. I got some shelving and stuff from my shed. I just haven't had any time to do anything. I think opening up the windows more would kind of help it stay pretty cool in here. And that is it. So the garden's doing pretty well. Not too many pests yet, except for the jerks. I'm gonna get them jerks. I'm gonna get them because I know I have some golden raspberries over there, and I know they're over there eating on your stuff, and they will slowly eat it. And I just keep throwing diatomaceous earth on them. It's 2 of them. Locusts or grasshoppers, whatever you want to call them. They make me sick. Anyway, that's it for today. Well, that's it for this morning. I will come back later and show you what the cement looks like. All right. Have a good morning, everyone.